Personally, I like to think of myself as an artist. I have an artist's soul, but I don't have an artist's talent. Historically, my background is very much the sort of typical economic structures. The corporate world, I've worked with some big global industries, global companies around the world. But it got to a point in my life when I realized, do I want to keep doing this? So I started off in the music scene, as most Western expats do here. And then it just sort of transitioned naturally into food business, because with music and with fashion, you also have food. And similar to artists who come to Dubai and are inspired by Dubai, I was inspired by my environment as well. And so far, so good, everything is going well. So it just sort of worked out. The IFC is quite an interesting place. Being an expat from the UK, you sort of look for links to home every now and then. And the IFC gives the feel of being in the city, back in London. You have the architecture that's very reminiscent of London architecture. It could be of any cosmopolitan city, to be fair. It could look like the city of New York, if you look at the architecture as well. So for me, when I do miss London, when I get the moments of missing the feel of London, I do like to come to the IFC. It's a little piece of home. It makes me feel like I'm in Canary Wharf or I'm walking through the city. If I want to have a coffee in any one of the coffee shops and then look out, you do get a sense of, this could be London City. So right now we're at the Upper Gallery. It's one of my favorite galleries within the IFC. It's a lovely contemporary space. It's very much about not just the commerciality of it, but also about the story that the artist wants to tell. What is the message? Be it about politics, be it about economy, be it about social or race. If you leave here with a story, you leave here with a message, you leave here with something ethical and make something that makes you ponder and question humanity and the world that we live in. In the space of a few minutes, we went from the modern cityscape of the IFC, and we're now here in traditional Dubai. You have one of the best-known, well-known cafeterias serving some authentic sandwiches with some of the best tea and karak you'll ever have. Karak is our local drink. So it's a traditional tea, a mixture of tea, milk and sugar. And it gives you a little bit of energy, and it's something that you share with friends and family, and it just makes you feel like you're home. Personally, for me, my favorite part of Dubai is Old Dubai. That is what made me fall in love with Dubai. But it's where the heart and the soul of Dubai is.